Yo, what's good, people? It's your boy, the pride of the East Side, DJ MH Tutter.
You didn't even sound excited when you said that, bro.
Okay.
It's your boy Wild, man. Y'all know what it is. Smash Cash in this bitch.
It's Radio Rahima, the Uppity Project chick.
It's Tutter! That's better.
Good day.
And this is Bar for Bar, where we talk about hip hop, culture, and more.
Just to ask you about that.
Every day we live.
Hey,
God, I just asked her.
y'all good?
I just asked her about
But that's the what's the name? The shut up. What we on today?
It's time to talk Bar for Bar.
Why you ain't do nothing with your life?
Yeah, asshole. I ain't saying what I was. I just said something about you. Just had to point mad directly out, right?
Because I would think that you would lead by example.
Mm.
Dig that.
Moving on.
It's time to talk Bar for Bar. We have some of Philly's best. We have Meek Millie from Philly, Meek Mill versus the Hustler, the Problem, Cassidy.
Cassidy. Now, why y'all pick Cassidy and Meek Mill out of all people? Like,
I felt it was important to pick someone that not only has Meek Mill been up against, but also a battle rapper. And a successful battle rapper who's also been commercial, and he's still in the battle rapping field at this point.
Mm-hmm.
I know we talked about comparing him to Drake. My thoughts on that, I've never seen Drake freestyle, never seen Drake battle rap.
You did see Drake freestyle once with his BlackBerry, remember that? Sorry.
Yeah, and I actually went and looked for it, and not a lot. So I didn't feel that it was a fair comparison to use Drake up against Meek, because then we would only be looking at his commercial shit and not looking at him as an artist all around.
Okay, I dig it.
So that's why y'all picked him out of everybody.
Yeah, so let's get to the shit. Bar for bar.
Hold on. You sound like you had a little bit of a problem with that. What's your thoughts
No,
on
I
that?
didn't. I actually did not have. I need some water. We got water in this building
You
today.
parched?
You don't need no water. That's
So, we
that's
just
why
got
they
started.
up.
I'm hot. I had a long night last night. First of all.
Oh yeah?
Yeah, I had a long night last night.
What'd you do?
I was sipping tequila
Okay.
and I was chilling.
You had a long night.
I had a long night last night. What are you talking about?
Next
Like,
time call me.
you can't have nothing about tequila, fam. No, we ain't on that. I'm not a drinker, first of all.
So that's why you call me, so I can. Anyway.
Yeah, I need some water. Dude, what is all? Oh, God. All right. Woo.
Meek Mill and Cassidy, man, what's poppin'?
You sound like you had an issue with us comparing Meek and Cass.
No, I didn't. I was having a problem because, okay, low key, this is what I'm going to tell y'all. They were trying to go Meek and Drake last week. That's what they were trying to do.
That's a fact.
And I was like, Meek and Drake? Why not? I put up Meek and Cassidy at first. Yeah, Drake.
Drake.
Free the homie Soldier Boy.
Free the
Big
gas,
Soldier,
free
man.
gas.
Damn, Big Soldier, they got you, Joe. But yeah, so I wasn't feeling that at first because I was like, again, I did agree with you because I haven't really heard no Drake freestyle like that. Like to really compare. If we was gonna go album for album, that was gonna be a good thing. But no, I just didn't feel that battle realm because like we got battlers here, right? Like, I mean, y'all seen the post.
We got. So that's
Like,
Philly,
right?
That's like
Right.
Philly is that rap.
True that.
You gotta like ain't no corny shit coming out of Philly like that I ever heard of. It wasn't no lollipop ass motherfuckers who was gonna be able to sing about I don't want to.
What lollipop?
I was gonna say some. I had a song. Like,
What you finna say? No, I'll say it. It's bar for bar, good. What you finna say? What you finna say? Huh? I'm just
Let's
saying.
just say Philly is some rappers. You know what I mean?
Okay.
You rapping. Ain't all that. Ain't none of that bullshit. You can't.
Right.
With no. Can't. I don't know no Philly rappers that ever was whack. Honestly.
I agree.
I ain't saying like.
Did you say ever was whack?
Yeah, I ain't saying like every artist that came out of every rapper that came out of Philly was like
Wait, what
like
Chingy from?
Top notch.
Chingy from St. Louis.
Oh, okay.
But that's a great example of
Wait, hold on,
like,
damn. Why
like,
she just go to Chingy?
that's a great example though. Not to say fuck like Chingy whack, but Chingy ain't a rapper's rapper.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I mean? Like I ain't never heard him like and was like, oh, he got bars.
Yeah.
I just thought he made some decent songs.
And he came in and he did his thing at the time when it was time to do his thing. He jumped on. He was able to ride that wave of St. Louis pretty much.
Okay, so hold on. So so I decided to look it up.
Okay.
You know, rappers from Philly: Beanie Siegel, Black Thought, Eve, Will Smith, Schoolie D, Meek Mill, DJ Jazzy Jeff, Cassidy, Freeway, Dice Raw, Muhammadiyah, AR Ab, Reese the Lost Cause, Lady B, Cool C, DJ Cash Money, Lil Uzi Vert, Left Eye. Okay.
Wait, Left Eye from who?
Apparently she from Philly.
Never.
It's possible, you know.
I mean, true that, but damn, that was something new that I just learned though. Left Eye?
Yeah.
I didn't know that either. But wait, okay, I was wrong. Sorry, but I'm gonna be 100. Lil Uzi Vert ain't like a rapper's rapper.
He got. Well, they say he got bars. Some people, I guess. I don't know.
Young Chris, who's that? Is that
Oh,
the
yeah,
dude from
one
the
of the
Can't
Young
Stop,
Guns.
Won't
Yes,
Stop?
sir.
Get down, baby. Okay, never mind. Okay.
Girls,
We have dissected your little comment.
So you get it, right? So, okay, let's start with ladies first, like we always do. Bar for bar, Cassidy, Meek Mill. What's your take on this subject this week, man?
Oh, man, this was a hard one because even though I don't really care for Meek Mill because he's a very emotional male.
Damn. Oh,
okay,
God,
so how I got on the Meek Mill, it was around 2014. I wasn't really listening to him like that. I can't even really remember a song of his from 2014, but I had satellite radio. And at that time, I used to drive an hour and a half to work on the highway every day.
Okay.
Right?
Sheesh.
I know, right?
She was driving.
So that's what I had time to do. I had time to listen to Sway and all the hip hop stations. And I first heard of Meek Mill when he started beefing with Wale. Okay, I knew who Wale was. So then I found out why they're beefing. Pretty much, they're just not sharing his music, and
they label based though. They were label made partners.
Yeah, but I was just like, okay, so that's kind of some bitch shit. Like, so you kind of mad that a motherfucker don't like? It really just came down to some shit where he could have, hey fam, why you ain't sharing my shit? Like he could have hollered at him behind closed doors, but instead he decided to make an entire spectacle of the bullshit. Right? Still didn't listen to him.
Damn.
Still didn't listen to him. A year later, around the same time, is when, or maybe a year or two later, he get into it with, was it Drake? 2015. He got into it with somebody else at the time. And it's the same shit. He felt like motherfucker wasn't giving him his props and all of that shit. Like, bruh, this is some shit you can holler at motherfuckers behind closed doors.
Drake? The one who's had his kid from the world, but the world had his...
So, I'll say as a female, yeah, my personal feelings got involved with this decision making. But I'm gonna have to go with Meek on this.
What? Okay.
Because you've seen him evolve from battle rapper to artist, and he could still get down with battle rapping. So, I respect the artists that decide to not be commercial and stay true to the streets. But, you know, listening to Cassidy is just, okay. You know, yeah, you got great wordplay. A lot of big words, like I say, they use over there on the East Coast. You got great wordplay, but I really didn't feel like there was no evolution in his music. Like, or his bars. Where are you going with this? You know, what's your end game? Or are we gonna fucking hear you rapping about the same shit and just having a colorful play of words until you fucking 60 and decide to put the mic down?
Damn.
So, with Meek, like I said, there's the evolution. You can hear him growing in his music. That's what I think it's about.
Damn. So you say bar for bar, you taking Meek Millie.
Taking Meek, yeah.
Meek Millie from Philly.
Meek Millie.
And he's doing
Philly.
great. And he's trying to do great things.
Reform. Shout out Hashtag
community,
Reform
so-
and Puma and all them.
Yes.
I was actually at their first event here in Chicago, and yeah, he's behind that, backing that 100%. So
Yes.
I'd say he's doing a lot. Salute them and what's going on.
Wow.
Meek Millie from Philly. She took Meek Millie from Philly.
Right?
Well,
Wow.
bar for bar.
So hold on,
Come on.
because
Talk
my
that
boy,
shit.
my
Talk that
boy,
shit.
he was on our ass about this for real. Like he wanted this Meek Mill versus Cassidy. He wanted to dig into this Cassidy for real to see what's to it with the bars and the
Bars.
music and everything.
Bars.
So what's your take on it?
Bars. This was a dope. I know I've been saying that a lot lately, but that's actually because y'all been pulling out some people out the catalog that really play with what this show is about.
Mm-hmm.
Bar for bar, right? So, I had to go down the catalog. Again, I'm a catalog person, so I got to check out everybody, see what everybody doing, and really listen to them. And because Cassidy was out first, right, with the split personality first, right? Check them out. Bars. Like, I don't know what else to say but bars, but what threw me off was he had to go commercial on there, right?
Mm-hmm.
He had one thing about Cassidy. I can always say he always brought out a hit, like from each little album that he did. Because the first one, Split Personality, he had Hotel, right? With
I
R.
forgot about
Kelly.
the one with R. Kelly. was
Yeah,
on
he
it,
had
too,
that. He had that, and that
Oh,
was
Kelly.
Kels, yes, and he, which is a Chicago native. Again, some type of way your hits got to come from Chicago. I'm gonna just throw that out there.
Throw it out there.
Just throw that out there. But it was dope. But I listened to it, I was like, that's not the cast I was used to. I mean, I was used to the bar, but how we knew about Cassidy beforehand was battle rap.
Facts.
So it was like, now you're trying to see how, because you got to remember this. It's always been hard, or they always call it a hard transition for a battle rapper to become a mainstream rapper. What they like to say. I always hear. Yeah,
I'm gonna fuck y'all up when we talk about this, but go ahead.
But I'm gonna say this. He did a smooth transition. He did a smooth transition. I can see why people who was used to the battling was like, damn, you in commercial. But he kept the bars in there. So I'm gonna say that first one, damn, Split Personality, he was decent. But Meek Millie, first album, Dreams of Nightmare. Like, I'm gonna say this. I fuck with Meek Mills. He can really make a song. That's what I'm not. So when we go hit by hit, Meek Mill got more hits, but that's because he can make a song. Like he really. I see what you say when he say his growth, because the things that he's talking about. But to me, his bar level didn't grow. Like he says, for example, I gotta go to the notes, man, because this is, I was really working on this one, right? All right, because we going bar for bar, right? We gonna go bar for bar, right?
Let's go.
So, all right,
Let's go.
we got Meek in there, right? He say, in the kitchen going ham again, fucking with the birds like Cam in them. Like, dope. That sounds to me, but then you got somebody like Cassidy say, my bar is sick, I can star in a horror flick. Like, you just got, what, you like, hold on.
I mean, neither one of those hit me to where I'm like, oh my God.
He said, I'm a ghost boy. He said, ghost boy, I'm in a ghost nigga. I burn bread, but I ain't talking about bread. He said, I burn toast, but I ain't talking about bread, nigga. Or I burn bread, but I'm not talking about toast, nigga. That's how it goes. Me, I'm Meek.
Okay.
Meek said that.
Yeah.
Meek said that. Then he said, I get you hit like I'm like a job piff. Okay. They got bars going, but what I mean by it's a way that, to me, the way Cassidy lay his bars down. Like, it ain't basic. You know what I mean? Like, Meek put bars out, but to me, it just he hit you with it. You know what he finna say, or you feel what he finna say. You know what I mean? Like, feds investigate. Heard they plotted like I trapped 20 mil in cash. They know I got that off rap.
You know what? With Meek, I be feeling like sometimes he could, if he tried not to put out so much music and focus, he could have great shit. But sometimes I feel like he put out too much music, and now we're just kind of listening to new ways.
So you feel, okay.
You know what I'm saying? To where it's just like, you know what? Put out a hot 9 or 10 songs, really dig into those songs as opposed to putting out 19 songs full of noise. And not to say that he don't say some shit in them songs, because he do, but it just be a lot to not have an impact on you when you listen to it.
Because it's so much. And I mean, look, I rap, I get gats with show money and push cats wig to the side like the old gummies. Mm-hmm. Now that's Cassidy. You hear how he say that though. Mm-hmm. Like it's just a word play. So when I say bar for bar,
yeah,
I got to give it to Cass. Like I'm a real hip hopper. I give it to Cass bar for bar because he did bar for bar. He murdered it. Like when you really want to go at like if they go bar for bar. Now again, like I say, song wise, Meek got it because Meek rap with some of the best of them, and Cass has too. Like some of them quotes I'm giving y'all, them all songs that he did with J.R. Ryder, with Lil Wayne. Like Cassidy held his own with these guys, so it showed you, you know what I mean. Plus they come from the battle rap era.
Kiss, listen to I was listening to that shit like, God damn it,
like
back to that time.
Like come on, man. They say, look, and I'm getting people saying, yeah, Meek Mill is a better artist, but Cassidy is a better rapper. True, and that's how I feel. Them speak my words. Shout out Nate Graham. Them speak my words right there, 100%. Like.
So you going Cassidy?
As far as bar for bar, yes, I'm riding Cassidy 100%. Like I'm talking about, man. I went to some joints, Joe. Like I went from what we just said. The first one was. What we said the first one was Split Personality. Mm-hmm. The second one was I'm a Hustler. Mm-hmm. Then when he got in the car, then he came back with Bars, which was an acronym of who he is. Mm-hmm. But then when you listen to them songs, to me now that he went more in depth in that album because he was going through some shit, I feel, and he was like, you can hear he was talking about him. Man. Yeah, I'm an innocent man. He talked about the case and all that shit. And then he was introducing the Larceny family as well. Mm-hmm. Then he came out with the album Cash, like where he was just on your ass showing you he got bars. But again, to me, the best projects put together was Meek Mill's. So better all together rapper. As far as all together artists, I get it up to Meek Mills. But Cassidy got me for bar. Bars,
so,
problem,
so you
the
say
hustler.
Meek, you say Meek. You say Cassidy.
Who you got, girl?
Break the tie.
Sheesh. Okay. So this one was not that hard for me, but it was very interesting, right?
Okay.
Because
wait, you said not that hard. Why you say not that hard?
It wasn't that hard because like
this bar for bar.
This bar for bar, right? But it did get a little interesting because my thought process behind it changed a little bit. Uh-huh. So y'all know me. I like to go into the history of these artists and my opinions of them and all that stuff, right? So one of the things that we was talking about with both of them that they was both battle rappers, right? They both come from that battle element.
True that.
Mm-hmm. True, right? So you know, I'm from the Smack DVD era.
Come on, talk that.
I used to watch the DVDs, look forward to them in the streets, find a bootleg man who got the newest version of the
Smack. Let me get to which one volume you got right now. Like,
I'm gonna ask y'all a question. How many times y'all see Cassidy battle on him? Who did you see him battle besides Freeway?
I always saw him just spitting.
Right.
He was a spitter. He was wanting to read. Okay, true that.
So when we saying battle rapper, he battled Freeway. He never got in there with J Mills or Mook when they was all trying to battle him, right?
True.
He fell back. Him and Mook became friends and did songs. And I'm not.
You gonna talk
I'm
that?
not coming at him.
He talking that.
From what I seen.
Okay.
The only person that I ever saw him battle during that time was Freeway. Mm-hmm. Not to say that he didn't battle because he had to be in the dungeon. I seen the interviews with Swiss talking about how. You know, Cassidy, Deluxe, Eve, Dragon, all them in there, and
they line them up. Yeah.
And you definitely know he from that cult because when you hear him rap, he rap.
Yes.
Right. So.
You even hear when you hear Jada say, "Nigga, look, Kiss is one of my guys when it comes to this." Yeah. Not to be cutting you off, but when he you see that clip that he put out, and he was like, "You put me, Styles, and Cass against anybody, me bodying them," and it was like.
Mm-hmm.
Damn.
I can see that.
And you hear that like
that's tough.
Damn, he say that and like we know Styles, we know goddamn to have Jada get out, and he big up Cassidy like that. I'm like, It's a problem, kid.
It's a problem.
It's a problem.
Right? But
So,
I'm only saying that to say like,
okay.
you could go online right now though, and you can find some Meek Mill battles.
True that, cause he battled. What was not Jay Mill? What was Shorty name that was from over there? That was from Philly too. His infamous. Them two was going back and they coming out at the same time. What was his name? Jay. Y'all gonna get at me. Whoever know, please somebody comment below. What was the name of the boy? Cause it was you had Cassidy coming from there.
Mm-hmm.
Cassidy, Meek Mill. Damn, I'm seeing his face, but I can't say his fucking name.
Enes.
Not Enes. It's another one. It was he said it in one of his fucking interviews.
From Philly too?
Yeah, he was from Philly too.
He's a battle rapper.
Yeah, there was him and Meek had the, cause he was like at that same time.
Oh yeah, I don't remember his name right now.
Fuck. Pardon us for forgetting.
But
Real quick, Kia was from Philly. She moved to Florida at 11.
Word.
didn't know that.
My
Check
next-
up.
my
Check.
back
Could you
bitch.
check this
Yeah,
out,
that's what I'm
please?
looking at.
Okay, so with that being said, right, like you can find me battles online. You can see and we shared it on the Instagram. Make sure you go follow us at Ball for Ball 1 on Instagram right now. Meek Mill and Cassidy in the room rapping together, right? Like
True that.
Like
We
Cassidy
posted that, yeah.
in the living room.
Yeah.
I don't know who crib they.
That was Meek, cause Meek was on
Meek
house
was on
arrest at
house
the
arrest.
time. Yeah, fresh
Meek-
out.
And they got beats and they going back and forth, which I find very dope, right?
Mm-hmm.
Now, Cassidy has always been a great lyricist, right? Like
True
he
that.
got bars. He come from that Rough Rider camp, that Rough Rider cloth where rap was rap over everything.
Right.
Like when you listen to him rap, is bars over everything for real.
Yeah.
Right? Like, but I started feeling like he over rapping.
Who?
Cassidy.
Here we go with that.
I start feeling.
Here we go with that
And
again. Huh?
Hear what I mean?
I'm here. You let
Like-
what's up?
Not that it was whack of him over rapping, but sometimes it's like Radio Rahima said, you just using these big words for shit.
It's
Right.
a smoke screen.
It's asinine and I got my 9 and then past my time and it's like, yo,
Damn,
bro.
I never just try to get down on my man.
No, because I want y'all to know I fuck with bro. Like when honestly from the DVDs when he came out with the hotel joint with Kells and the commercial shit. But then when you listen to him, you like, oh, this dude a problem. Like, he
I'm
really
a
got it.
hustler.
I'm
I'm a hustler.
I used to be doing the dance. I'm a hustler, all that shit. So I don't want people to be like, man, he
Cause he say he took Jay-Z and Jay-Z made it a hot line. He made it a hot song. That's what he
They
did.
was charging 1.2 for
he
feature at
said
the time. He said, I ain't paid.
But wait, hold on. Then you got this is how you got to go back to the other later on albums after he came out with the Hustler. On bars he spoke. He like, yeah, I ain't really make no money off that. He kept it real. He didn't make no money off that. Goddamn it, Jay made most of the money. Goddamn it, off that song.
As he should.
Yeah, like
So, okay. Like I'm saying, I'm getting to it, y'all. Just bear with me, right? So,
shout out Gino Green and goddamn it, Nate Graham. They going back and forth right now. Who they think is back? Who they think is Cassidy or me? So I appreciate y'all for tuning in, though, man. Yeah.
So, to stay on Cassidy, right? Like, I like the bars, but like I said, he overrapped. And then I'm gonna tell you another problem that I had with going through his catalog. His beat selection.
Okay.
His beat selection was kind of like, this shit boring.
Yeah.
It kind of make
I
it
agree.
kind of take away from the song
actual
and what
beat.
he's saying. It's like, this shit is kind of like whatever. But okay, cool, right?
Mm-hmm.
But this ain't about who had the best beats. This ain't about who had the better feature.
Bar for bar.
This is bar for bar. Now, I started hearing Meek Mill from seeing him in some of the battles, and I remember him with the nappy braids. But then you lose him, right? Like I forget who
Sure,
he
he was
was.
one ugly little son of a. Okay.
I remember when that Flamers mixtape dropped because I used to be one of the ones on that Piff and Live mixtapes who was checking out, who the hot artists from all over, not just Chicago. I'm one of them guys, but shout out to my city because that's who we fuck with first over here, So when Flamers dropped, I was like, damn, this decent. Who was Shorty, right?
Mhm.
Next thing I know, I hear I'm a Boss with Rick Ross. Yo, who the fuck is that?
I'm a boss.
And then I caught the video like, that's Shorty from the battle.
Yes.
That's Meek.
Yes,
Oh shit.
Yes. Come on.
Dream Chasers dropped. The mixtape. Okay. Dream Chasers 1, 2, and 3. Classic. All 3 of them.
Yeah.
Like classic mixtapes.
Shout out what DJ Drum and them that was
DJ Drum,
behind that. Yes.
3 classic mixtapes, right? Then we finally get the Dreams and Nightmare album. Dreams and Nightmare album is dope. I ain't gonna say it's his best work, but for him at that time, Dreams and Nightmare song itself.
I was just about to say, cause that song, that
itself
song there
is a classic.
Any club,
it's a classic song that will be played for the next trillion years, like generations on generations.
Hold on, wait a minute.
Yeah, y'all thought I was finished?
Like
I
that's
can't get slob on my non-play.
That's this generation. Crazy. That's this generation's like back that ass up. Not to that degree, but you get what I'm saying. Like that's one of those staple songs in hip hop that's always gonna have its place, right? So just following Meek and to go off something you said earlier, you said Meek put out too many songs at one time, so it kind of like become noise. Not true. You gotta think of this.
Gonna say not true.
No. I didn't say he put out too many songs at one time. I say most of the time his albums are just filled with.
Let me tell you why. You gotta think about it. Meek dropped Dreams and Nightmares. Then the next one was it the one with Rico and with Drake, right? Dude, that's how they got into it. He dropped Dreams and Nightmares, and the other one, it had Rico, it had the shit with Swiss Beats kicking off classic.
Right.
I forget the name.
Right.
But,
Hold on, I go to it right now, brother.
But that was the second one. From the second one to DC4, which became an album, he was locked up.
Yeah.
So when he came home, he gotta put out something because
he gotta feed the streets.
He gotta feed the streets.
So the dreams work more than nightmares.
Right, work more than nightmares, right?
Yeah.
Then he put out DC4, and he go to jail again, right?
Wait, no, I think didn't he go right after Wins?
No, right. He put out DC4, then I think he went back to jail and put out Wins and Losses. I don't know, but he been in it. He it's like album, he out.
So he never get his full run, pretty
right.
much that press.
Then Wins and Losses, he back in jail. He come out. Then we get championships, right? To me, championships and kill me, murder me, go in my comments, say what you want. Championships is one of the, I ain't saying the best, but one of the best albums in the past 5 years.
That he put out, or just in general?
In general, like hip hop albums. In the past 5 years, it's one of the top albums.
Now, is you saying that off his bars, or you saying that off his features that he got on there? Because he got features on there too, bro.
I'm saying it off the album in its entirety.
Phenomenal features.
Right? I'm saying it off the album in its entirety. Okay. I ain't just talking about, like, I just like the body of work.
Okay.
Period, right? But 100 Summers is my joint, right? Like, if you listen to 100 Summers, you get it. Anyway.
100 Summers, we're going to do this shit for 100 Summers. Oh, my bad. Go ahead.
I said all that to say that bar for bar, I gotta agree with the people and you, that Cassidy is a better lyricist than Meek Mill. Meek is the better overall artist.
True that. I get that to 100%.
It ain't even close in artistry.
No, it's not.
Not even close, right? But in lyricism, rather, Cassidy is better because like he can say some shit. He can say some shit. And what I think what take away from him is, and what people don't give him credit for him is like Cassidy come off arrogant to another level, right?
He talking about the goods shit.
Yeah, like and this is outside of the music. But the way that he talk and the way like you like, bro, you ain't Hov, relax.
And he be like, and I am though, be like
yeah, and he talk his shit, but you like, bro, like you talk shit like you Hov, like it's only one to me, one artist who should talk shit like Like I got 100 million in the bank. It's the nigga who got 100 million in the bank. You know what I'm saying? And I ain't counting nobody money. I ain't saying nothing about nobody. I'm just saying, bro, if I'm a rapper and you a rapper and you feel you better than me, great. That's one thing.
Hold on, I can't speak it to existence though, bro. What if I say I want to talk about 100 million?
You can do all
I ain't got it yet, but it's gonna be there.
But
I got investments. Dog.
But for you to talk like, okay, let's talk about him and Goods, right? Because I ain't seen the battle yet, and I heard Goods got him 2-1. This is what the people.
That's
saying,
what people saying.
Right?
Okay, I'm gonna say this. I saw part and partial. I don't know what round that was that I saw. I'm gonna be honest with you. I didn't even see Goods part. To be honest, I heard Cassidy part, and he dropped some punchline, but I felt after a while, just my opinion, it got kind of tiresome.
Okay.
That's what I saw, but I want to watch the whole
battle. But that's him as a rapper.
So I can get my real opinion.
That's what I'm saying. That's him as a rapper. Like, after a while, you kind of get like...
He over rapping.
He over rapping.
Yeah.
Like, bruh. Like every line gonna be a... Ask a nine, I got my nine. I went to Columbine and I got.
He went to Columbine.
He's like, damn, bro. Yeah. Like, how many times you gonna rap
you
that?
Just every word in the English language. You around with that. Okay, cool.
So like, but to go to that though, like when he talk about like I put on for battle rap, like battle rap owe me this. Who did he battle?
He said he's the one who made it large. He said he started the Smack DVDs with doing all the Smack DVDs is what called.
But who did he battle?
He said, what you call it? I don't know.
Who did he battle? Like who did he battle for that to go? For that to be like. I think he battled Jay Mills. I could be wrong, right? Like I think he battled Jay Mills. I know for sure he battled Freeway. Everybody know that. Right. He bought Rockefeller Forever. Free got bodied, right?
True
like
that.
No. When you go to put a beat on, oh no, bro. Like, cause he was killing you anyway. But then you say put the beat on, like so it's like what? Like, nah, bro. Like when he did that Swiss, I know Swiss chest was pumping. Like, nah, nigga. Like, he getting you.
Like, over. This boy, my young boy, and they say Jay-Z the one who picked him. Like Cassidy. Okay, this one thing I saw in one of the interviews Cassidy did. Cause Cassidy say y'all keep making it like he got done with the one who picking out his people. He said he's not. Everybody else picking out his battles for him. Mm-hmm. He said, I just show up to him. He like the Jay-Z, he said with him and Freeway, Jay picked him. He said
he left Hot 97 and went to battle Cassidy.
Like, come on, is this what you want to do? I got you.
He left Hot 97 and went to battle Cassidy, and you know, I remember seeing Free, and I forget who was on the elevator with Free, but they was on their way like, yeah, I'm about to go battle Cassidy. I'm about to eat his ass up. Blah blah blah. They was talking like if you might could find it online, but at the time I don't know if this was. I think I saw this on somebody's DVD. You know, it was a few DVDs circulating at the time.
Okay.
And when they went in there, that young boy got his ass. That young boy got his ass.
When he went in there, they say he was on.
Sounded kind of
pause.
That sounded kind of crazy.
I ain't even want to say nothing. Usually
I
do.
Let
it go.
Alright, so shout out to homie Gino Green. He said he ran with Meek Millie, man. Gino said he ran with Meek Millie.
I'm a Meek Mill fan though.
Nate Graham said he got Cassidy though.
I'm a Meek Mill fan though. Like I don't want people to misconstrue this shit. I ain't fucking with Cassidy music, right? Like I like him. I like his lyrics and shit. Like I said, that shit get boring.
So you ain't gonna be riding around. I'm leaning on the Lord's side. I lean out. No,
not happening.
Oh, that was on the bar.
That was on
the bar. She looked like, what the hell is this man saying?
Not happening. Like I fuck with it. I fuck with him. I like.
The man said though. He say my diamond shine like the finger on ET. Come on, man. Like who said shit like that, Joe?
I mean that's cool. That nigga only 36 years old. He looked like he at least 47.
Well, you know he had the car accident and all that shit, man. He was, you know, after he came home, he had stress. He fought a murder. Then you know that's stressful. You fighting a murder up in that motherfucker. Then after that, he come home and then he get in that car accident. Then it died. So
that's why he look old.
Probably worried or something. I don't know. I don't know.
But
I don't know.
I fuck with Meek, hard body. Like I damn near was gonna be biased and say fuck Cassidy.
But then everybody would have been like, Bond, bro, you both.
But then they'd have been like, it made you fool, fam.
Like, but then you know, Meek Mill say, I was riding through my old hood. when I'm in my new whip.
I ain't want the people to
Say,
think.
oh,
I ain't want to be biased and people to be like, yo, this is a real biased ass show. They just gonna pick who their favorite people is and not really give people they just do. And he deserves his just due because he is a really dope lyricist.
right.
He just get boring after a while because he started just, like I say, just saying some of the, like, nigga, okay, you just gonna rap Tylenol with Mylenol and like, bro, come on, man. How many times you gonna do? How many verses you gonna put together, my nigga? Like, okay, like that's cool. But you know what too? Like, I like the fact that Cassidy do challenge himself. Like when he did the Hustler versus the Problem.
Right.
Mm-hmm.
That kind of set that bar because you know people came out with a whole album after that, like T.I. versus T.I.P. And, you know, like and the Hustler versus the Problem. You hear him rapping from two different points of view.
I love that
Absolutely.
shit. I love that.
That's why, like, I'm not trying to take away from who Cassidy is and what he's done and what he do because I have paid attention and I like it. It just becomes too much after a while. It's like, okay, bro.
And I loved his split personality as his first album. Like I think that also showcased, you know, the different sides to him that we can see. So, you know, that's all I had to say about it.
So 2-1 Cassidy over me.
Cassidy got that one, man. If we can't call him the king of Philly yet, can we?
He ain't the.
Look.
I can't call him the king of Philly.
Now you just
He's just gonna say
mad.
he's the barber.
He's the barber.
Bar.
Oh.
Look, y'all.
Now you
I'm
just
like,
losing your
what are
mind.
you doing? He couldn't hear this.
Look. I'm trying to do a Cassidy. You spin the word, bro.
I got you. Okay.
You ain't okay. All right,
I'm over here drinking, so I'm thinking like you called the man a barber. Like he went from rapping to cutting hair. What fool that?
Look, I want to make sure everybody know when y'all get a chance, if y'all not checking us out live, y'all can always check us out on the Spreaker.com. Look up Bar for Bar. We on Spotify. Shout out Apple Music. We waiting on y'all for that podcast to come through. Joe, we working out here, bro.
Look, man, and make sure you also follow us on YouTube. Subscribe to the YouTube channel, Bar for Bar
Hip Hop Show.
Show.
But if we did do if we did do Meek Mill and Drake, who would y'all have picked?
Meek.
Wait, what?
If we did, let's go to that. If we did Meek Mill
Why
versus
would we
Drake,
do that?
Let's have a what if moment.
let's have a what if moment. Meek Mill versus Drake, who you taking, Bar for Bar?
Man,
I'm
y'all
kicking this one
bogus as
off.
hell.
Meek Mill. Let me tell you
Y'all
why.
bogus
Let me
as
tell you why
hell
I'm
with
taking
that.
Meek
Why?
Mill over Drake. I fuck with Drake though.
Okay.
Let's go there. Drake got some joints that I say, yo, this motherfucker could rap. Like Hype, like Portland, like Free Smoke.
Come
Like
on.
he letting you know,
Yeah,
like
he got it.
8 out of 10, Mob Ties.
Yeah.
He got some records that you like, okay. Even if you go back to like Pound Cake on the first joint, even if you go to the very first mixtape in there, I can't think of it because we just talked about the 10-year anniversary.
Oh, damn! I know exactly what you're talking about. The Drake one, the white, it's white on the front of it. Yeah. Damn.
With Houston, Atlanta, Vegas.
Yeah,
That's
Houston,
my shit.
Atlanta, Vegas.
Yeah.
So,
Take Care.
No. So Far Gone was the first album.
It was Take Care, I think, because they had
What is
Take
Take
a
Care?
Shot for Me or some shit like
Take
that.
Care was the album.
I know that's the album.
No,
Well, he's talking about the first mixtape.
Ow.
Damn, they just celebrated 10. Anyway, y'all know what we talking about. That one, that way.
that way. He's saying that one that way.
That he dope, but bar for me is Meek Mill. I'm gonna tell you why. Meek is more in depth as an artist than Drake, right? Like Drake go super emo with talking about women and all that shit.
Mm-hmm.
But I mean, Meek talking about
emo, bro. What
emotional.
Oh, okay.
You talking about like food?
I thought he was talking about when he said emo, them people, you know, you emo people, like them people.
Oh,
that
no,
wear
no,
dark
no.
clothes.
Yeah.
I'm like, damn, he go there with it. Like, okay, I didn't catch that in the music. My bad.
I mean, like super emotional as far as talking about, you know, women and all that shit. I'm more so like I fuck with Meek because Meek talk about hood struggles. Like again, let's go to championship.
So he like your baby Jay-Z almost. Then.
Fact. When he talk about oodles and noodles, like
Joe, I did that for the oodles and noodles. Yeah, hey,
you-
fuck the oodles and noodles though, but I know what you're talking
yeah,
about.
you feel me? Like oodles and noodles, 100 Summers. I know y'all heard me talk about that. Like with songs like that, that's that real struggle. Right?
Yeah.
Like that's that real
Yeah.
from the bottom. from the bottom. Like, and let me show my people how we doing it now.
Come on.
Like when people, it bothers me. I'm gonna be 100. It bothers me if somebody don't like Meek Mill as an artist. I get it, but it bothers me to say like Meek Mill trash. Like, cause you can't be listening to Meek Mill if you think he's not a good rapper, right? Like
some people say they don't like the hollering though.
Yeah,
because it can get irritating.
And maybe that's why I say it's noise, because he be so fucking hype in my ear all the fucking time. I was turned 8 minutes ago. Now it's time to chill the fuck out. Just hold on a second. Stop screaming.
Hold on, wait a minute. Y'all thought I was finished?
That ain't championships, Meek, though. You feel me? Like I'm with y'all.
Stop screaming at me, nigga. Okay. I'm just trying to enjoy your song.
If you listen to, I saw the change come about around DC 4, right? Like DC 1, 2, and 3. You know the Dreams and Nightmares and Dreams Worth More Than Money. Yeah. Like we got all of the same Meek damn near. Like we heard a few moments that it was a change, but DC 4 was one of those balanced joints where you like, oh shit.
This is when he's starting to make that transition where he's going.
Like it's kind of different. Like
he's evolving.
You hear the evolution of him. Then wins and losses was the total surprise, right? Because like
I actually was bumping the hell out. I ain't gonna even lie. I was bumping the shit out when his losses and like before he got bumped. And then when he got bumped, because they was saying some shit. Remember when he got bumped? I'm like, damn, he said some shit in here. That's why got him. That's why they went back to holler at him, like, because he was opening their ass, like nigga. But he was coming off that big beef too, though. Remember he come off the beef with Drake. Motherfuckers like, can he really do it again? Motherfuckers like, nigga, the nigga lost against Drake in that. Because now y'all going back with the battle shit. Okay. I feel y'all with the Meek shit, right? But back to back.
Okay.
That's all I got to say. Back to motherfucking back.
Can I ask a question?
And I ain't saying I'm ran with Drake, but I'm just saying.
I'm gonna ask a
question. Back.
I'm gonna ask a question. Back to back is phenomenal. You can't.
Shout out to Denise White. She said she ran with Meek though.
You can't deny Drake back to back. The battle between Drake and Meek, as far as who won that battle when they was going at each other, Drake won it. You can't take that away.
So that's bar for bar.
That's just that battle moment. Let me ask you a question though.
Come on.
Because this petty, I'm a petty motherfucker.
I know he is. What up?
Did he write it?
That's what she just said. Look.
Did he write it?
Look, this is my comment on Drake.
Shout out to these white girls. She just said the same fucking thing. She said, I rock with Drake. Drake is fine, but he don't write his own stuff. But his delivery is everything. Shout out to these white.
This is my thing with Drake, right? So compared to when he first came out to now, there was a moment in Drake's career, and I can't specifically say the moment because I get all mixed up with all his albums that came out, where it didn't feel like Drake anymore.
Was you saying that's when the writers got in there? Is that what we started to say when the writers got in there? But no, because they said, which album they say really wasn't his album? It was
If you're reading this now, it's too late.
They said that was who was that?
Quentin Miller.
No. It's another one. They said it was all what that fucking The Weeknd.
Party.
The Weeknd. Okay. Remember when The Weeknd came out? It's the matter of fact, it might be that second album. They say that's not Drake at all. That's all The Weeknd. But what he did was to sacrifice to know he was gonna get on. Nigga, you can have all that shit. I know I can make more music, but I know I'm gonna get credit. Motherfucker gonna find out who the fuck The Weeknd is. They say all that shit was his.
Wait.
From what I'm reading, if I'm not mistaken, I need to look that up though. I get one of them though. They saying
the So Far Gone album or Take Care, because Take Care was the second one.
I think they saying Take Care was all
Crow Love and
yeah, they saying that's all The Weeknd, bro.
It sound like the fucking.
Now
Weeknd.
You think about it, they saying this The Weeknd, bro.
Because
so.
The Weeknd is he on Crew Love?
I think so.
Love in the crib.
Yeah.
Damn.
That's what they
Hell
said,
yeah,
bro.
fucking right. All that sound like The Weeknd.
He was able to sit
because
back.
Remember, he had just dropped that mixtape, the 3-part mixtape.
Come on, bro. Yes. So these are secrets behind. I mean, people who don't know hip hop. But this is what they do. That's what they say. I mean, hey.
And then you know what? Okay, so nothing was the same anymore, right? I felt like that was when As a matter of fact, yeah.
When he
I felt like
that with worst behavior and all that
yes,
shit on there? Okay.
that was probably when he started to make that transition from him to whoever else he was, and that's when it started not to feel like him. So if you listen to him from Thank Me Later to Nothing Was the Same, yes, I'm a big fan of Evolution, but once again, it stopped feeling like Drake. It started feeling like more of a robot that's spitting these bars and just pumping out good music.
I like that. She said a robot on that ass, Joe.
Yeah, man.
So, all right, look, man. Hypothetically, if I was taking that, I'm even gonna lie, I ride with Meek on that one too, though. Like, I ain't with the light skin crew love shit. No, I'm just shut. I ain't on the bullshit with that though. But look, you know, cause Meek, I like a rapper. Like, you know, I always gotta think about a rapper, and then like when you really spitting your struggle. No, like now, if we talk about songs though. Drake do make the better songs.
I mean, that ain't even a comparison.
He got the.
And then, okay, so I'm looking at his catalog, and then, right, so I feel like we get back to Drake and views.
Okay.
A lot of people didn't like that.
Oh, that's when I saw really like. I always fuck with him, but Views is very underrated.
Yes.
Right, I'm about to say, Views was the one I liked it. That
Views
Well,
was
a lot
very
of people
a lot of
didn't,
people
though.
didn't like Views, right?
A lot of people
Views
did it.
got hype. Views got I can't name all of it's a million songs on that motherfucker. I can't name them all on that. But Views got some joints on there that made me say, "Oh, this motherfucker, he sound like me." Like this how I feel.
Hold on, Joe.
This how I feel. Like, oh shit,
Hold
like
on.
what he just say? Like,
Hold on.
damn, like, you know, like yeah. But Meek my favorite when it comes. If I'm comparing both of them, like Meek my favorite. Like Meek is one of my favorite artists of this hip hop generation.
This generation right here.
Like how everybody Cole fans and Kendrick fans.
That's my nigga
I
Cole.
fuck with both of them, right? Like, but I'm more of a Meek fan than those two.
Now why would we? I don't know. Why would you say that? Why? May I ask? May I ask that for the people out there?
Because if you listen to this show weekly, you know I like the street guys. I'm more relatable to. I'm not a street guy again. Just keep that in mind. But I relate more.
All right.
Right? Like,
Right.
like I can't relate to a lot of the abstract and the like. Not saying Kendrick and Cole is super abstract.
I'm gonna say Kendrick. The first one made you feel like he was in LA when he talked about
Fact.
that.
Not saying that
With
they
the
not.
homies.
Just saying more like, you know, Meek is more my lane, I guess.
I feel you.
Meek is more my lane.
You an East Coast dude.
I'm a Chicago dude. I'm an East Side dude.
East Side. You gonna say?
But
I'm an East Side dude.
East
right?
Side, not an East Coast.
All right, so you said who did you say? You ain't tell us who you took, Drake or me.
Okay, so song wise, I feel like it's the half and half on this one. I can't pick.
I think she a Draker.
Song wise, I would pick Drake. Rapper wise, I would pick Meek because he's a rapper.
I'm about to say like 90% of women going with Drake.
I'm half and half on it, but like I said, that's only because Drake put out good music. It doesn't feel like Drake when he's spitting these bars. Like, I'm a light skin, but I'm still a dark nigga. No, you're not.
No, I felt him on that one though. Wait, hold on.
I know where he's going.
But I'm saying I felt him.
I know where he's going with
I ain't
it.
that light neither, but
I know where he's going with
I'm
it,
still
but
a
there's
dark
just
nigga.
certain
Like-
things that people say that it just be like,
He lying.
yeah, that line sounded
It was
good,
cool,
but yeah,
nah.
it's just okay.
he
Yeah.
let y'all know he just, I guess the image of the dog niggas is they rough and tough, so he trying to let you know.
But
I'm
he's
light
not.
skinned. I'm trying to drink, he gonna whoop everybody's ass, I'm telling y'all.
Listen,
I mean, he
this
did
is what
both
he trying to
up,
say.
so.
This is what he trying to say. Like, I'm light skinned, but still a field nigga. Nah, you ain't in the field,
Yeah.
my nigga.
He said he been in the field, he riding through the six with his woes. Y'all, okay, y'all on. Shout out
In the
all
words of Radio Rahima, what?
Shout out to all my people up there in Toronto rocking out with us, man. They rocking out with us, man.
Alright, what y'all listening to?
All right, look. Ooh, what did y'all go here? Cause
You know
I'm
what?
gonna tell y'all what
I
I'm
ain't really
gonna
been listening to nothing lately. I'll just be honest.
Besides the obvious from the show, like what y'all listening to?
No, for real. I ain't been listening to shit. So from the show, boom, I get in the car, I watch Pornhub. Like, for real, this week I have like taken a chill from music.
Hold on, slow clap.
Like, I have, and don't get me wrong, I have taken a chill from music this week. Aside from,
she gets it in her
Oh,
car and watch Pornhub.
and I had to just buy a new phone clip because the one that I had, I felt it made me a little uncomfortable.
That people was watching.
That people could
somebody
see
get
it,
set
so
down.
I'm more worried about children seeing it, not adults so much. Like you ride down the street, so I had the little phone clip that suction cup to your windshield, and boom, the phone right there. So now I bought one that goes into the vent, so it's right next to my steering wheel. So if I'm sitting at a red light, I could.
She sound like back in the day, the old school dope niggas that used to pull off. They were always banging porn in their car. You wonder why y'all watching porn in here, like.
And he in that bad self.
Like pulling up. That's what she be on. But I mean, no judgment at all. Watch your Pornhub.
Yes.
I told you X videos over this way, man.
But what I did try to get through, and I hope the beehive don't come from my little throat. I was listening to Beyonce.
What?
Just in light of everything she's been doing, and of course the Taylor Swift shit that's going on. And, she had that 40-song homecoming thing.
She did a game.
It wasn't new music. It's just her doing music live. But sometimes when Beyonce try to remake old songs, in my opinion, it sounds good, but it doesn't necessarily work out because
the beehive is got
her voice. Okay, so to me, she can sing. A lot of people say she can't sing. I think she can sing her ass off, but a lot of the times, her voice isn't as strong as we would like for it to be.
Okay.
For the songs that she's trying to sing.
Oh, so
for like
she's overdoing it.
Not overdoing it. It's so like Etta James. Like her fucking voice blows you the fuck away. Beyonce's voice will blow you away, but it doesn't have that force behind it.
Not on the Etta James song though.
Right. Now if you listen to her song, it's like holy shit. But when she try to sing someone else's song, it's like
holy shit.
Yeah, this sounds great, but
or is it another holy shit, but it's a different way than holy shit?
It sounds great, but it don't impact me like the original song.
So no holy
That's
shit.
all. No holy shit.
So you've been listening to the beat.
So yeah, I listen to Beyonce.
That's all.
Aside from Pornhub, yeah.
Pornhub and Beyonce. That's a good combo, I kind of think, though, right?
I always wondered how Beyonce sounded during sex.
First of all, you almost just got killed like Beyonce is. Like Beehive is. I'm gonna just say this: when you start seeing just random bees pop up in your comments, you just gonna see a bee flap ass in your comment. You're gonna be like, "What the fuck is that?"
They coming in.
They coming.
They
right?
coming.
What you been listening to, bro?
Shout out everybody. I ain't gonna even lie. I've been Chicago crazy right now, right? I told you I'm checking out Jujilla and them with their Fit of Wives. They're going crazy. My homie just dropped something. Apologies for not being at the listening party, man, but I swear, Lord of Dragon dropped Dragon Tales. If y'all ain't in tune, that's on all streaming platforms right now. I'm listening to it, bro. I had to hit bro up the other day. I'm like, bro, that song is he got a. What did I say? It's Puzzled? I think it is Puzzled. Puzzled. Oh my God.
My boy's going to his notes. I love
it.
Like
you got. I be forgetting. Y'all know I'm an herbalist, so sometimes shit be happening. I be forgetting sometimes and shit. So I be trying to make.
A lot of times.
I'm a drunkalist.
I'm just a mix of this. There we go.
Yeah, you be mixing all that shit, right?
Not pills though.
Wait, no, we ain't saying.
I mean, you gotta be careful.
No,
what
it
you
isn't.
say. You be mixing all this. We in 2019.
Okay.
Are
you gonna have me fucked up around?
You gotta be careful. I don't want no drug lens in my box posting me random pills.
Okay, so I've been Chicago now though, like for real.
Triangles gonna be popping up in my comments. Oh God.
I got what you need, baby. Hand out what you need. I'll hook you up though. So I said Law of the Dragon, right? I went to, cause I'm going on my playlist to tell y'all what I've been listening to for real, right? Young TT.
Yes, sir.
Shout out Young TT. If y'all ain't in tune with Chris Crack,
Oh my God.
thanks Uncle Trill is my shit, Joe. Like,
You ain't a bag.
look.
I
I mean, like when I read, and you know, I mean, this is what I'm listening to, and every day, ain't no bullshit. I got something from Nipsey Hussle, so y'all know I'm Victory Lap out. Like, I'm always rocking something from Victory Lap. So that's what y'all can hear when y'all rocking with Wow right now. Y'all get in tune with all them though, like for real. Them some dope ass shits.
Oh man, you know what I ran across Janet Jackson, Funny How Time Flies last night? You know, that song just puts you in the mood where it's like, man,
That
I hate
sound like
going
you want
home
some
to a
freaky
deal
shit.
though. Like, you like, man, you know, just Funny How Time Flies when you got a dildo at home, so.
Dig that. Is that the sound of it? I don't know. Maybe
Yeah,
so.
not
I
all
don't care.
of them.
Not all of them. They got some ultra silent. What are you listening to, sir?
Huh?
What you listening to, bro?
Oh,
Like-
alright, back to the show.
Right. Back to the show.
I've honestly been in my whole bag. Y'all know I'm a
sorry,
hoe.
you get oh
Hoe.
ho.
Hoe.
Wait,
Hoe.
what did you thought he said? Wait,
I was about to go to bar for bar to check the, and
See,
then I thought he
Robinson?
said whole bag. Like,
Like I'm a
how
hoe.
does the wife feel about this?
Oh God!
Like I'm a hoe.
Right.
You
Hove.
think?
No. Hove.
Sheesh.
Hove. Jay-Z.
I got your back.
Hold up.
I've been listening to a lot of Hove this week. You know,
Okay.
Hove, Jay-Z. So I think I'm saying Hove.
Hold
Get me in a different.
up.
If y'all pay attention to my social media, y'all see like I come up with a random Jay-Z quote out of nowhere. It's because I've been listening to him again. Like, damn, yeah, I feel like that's how I'm feeling today. That's how I'm feeling today, or whatever, right? So I've been listening to a lot of Jay-Z. I've been keeping it 7 a.m. 7 for 7 in heavy rotation. Shout out to my boy
Shout out AM
AM,
early morning, man.
Early morning for that joint. That shit so hard.
Hard.
That outro, bro, I can't.
Hard,
keep on
bro.
starting it over. Like, damn.
Cause the shit he's saying, hold on,
talking
man,
that shit.
hold on. Go ahead, talk it. Cause I can
Get
pull
us
that up.
blocked.
No, we
Get us
can't, cause
blocked.
that it ain't one of those songs, right? So we can do that. Go ahead, play it. Talk your shit.
I although we was listening to it for the show, I always listen to Meek. But you know what I listened to this week? Been for the past couple of weeks,
What you been
and I
listening to?
watched the movie on Netflix, and she spoke on it. I've been watching and listening to Homecoming, right? Beyonce. And it's not that Beyonce redid a bunch of her old songs and put out this album. That was actually her performance from Coachella.
Okay.
Mm-hmm.
No, Beachella. My bad. Beachella, right?
Baychella?
Beachella.
B-Bay, whatever.
Mm-mm.
Whatever the fuck she is.
Beachella.
Damn.
And so,
What?
You're gonna be disrespect. Put some respect on Beyonce
Shout
name.
out to B-High.
yeah, you gonna get that B in your
That's
shirt.
alright. I'm on a deck one to come. Oh, let me start.
Lord have mercy.
So, listening to that project and actually seeing a performance though, like, 'cause I saw the performance from the beginning when it happened rather, and then to go see the behind the scenes and her preparation for it made me appreciate it even more, right?
Okay.
Like Homecoming, if you sit back and you just vibe out and listen to it, it takes Beyonce records and put them in a whole different mode. Like they was good records, great records to some of them, and they make them excellent records. To see the transition with the band, like see like that live
That's coming from
instrumentation,
a straight DJ.
Yeah.
I hear that. Look.
live instrumentation ain't nothing to compare that to,
Okay.
right? Like from a drum line to somebody with their horns and saxophones, and even the smallest cymbals, even her having them chant small things in the background.
Right.
It take a song to a whole different place, and you like, damn, like wait, they just went from this to this. How can I do that like this, like as a DJ? You know what I'm saying?
Right.
Like you said, like, but like, yeah, Homecoming like was amazing to me. Like,
Now wait, okay, not because y'all, but isn't that what she had them do Crucial Conflict in the background too?
yes.
Okay.
Yes.
So she showed that in the Homecoming as well, or how did that come out? 'Cause I ain't watched
So
it.
it's the actual Coachella performance.
Okay.
So she didn't take nothing away from the performance. It's just she got small clips of behind the scenes of them preparing for the actual performance with the band and the dancers and how much she pay attention to like you seeing how hands on she is with it. That it ain't just a team who put this together and she just come in and fill in. Right. Like no, this is what we doing. This is what I want you to do. It gotta look a certain way to home camera for her to even feel good about the whole shit.
So they do a pre-roll before they're filming beforehand and show it back like this how it looks. She's like, no, fuck that. Right. Move them over 3 people over that way, put 2 over there.
Exactly.
So but they say people who are at the top are perfectionists like that. Like they have to have it away because that's how they get successful, bro. Like that's how they stay in that pattern.
But you know what though?
And you see it.
After that, shout out to Beyonce, and I don't think she's getting the respect that she deserves when it comes to what she's doing for black people in the industry.
That's why I got on this Southern University shirt.
Right? I just want to say shout out to her because
I'm representing the HBCUs.
Shout out to her because since she's done that, the enrollment in HBCU colleges has gone up.
My daughter goes to HBCU, so shout out to everybody. Morgan State in Baltimore. Shout out to everybody over there.
I hope that energy keeps going, but it's like, man, to put that attention on the HBCU colleges, through the marching band and, just showcasing the talents and how fucking great we are that everybody choose to overlook, that shit is right there in our faces. In every nationality face, you know what I'm saying? Race, it don't matter. You gonna love this shit.
Love it.
Listen, like homecoming, it set a different kind of fire in you though. Like, it make you appreciate us a lot more if you don't already, right? Like I ain't gonna lie, and this is why I kind of been like in my bag a little bit more and transitioning to like the other day I was wearing a Howard shirt, and I'm finna give me more HBCU shirts.
That's what you are. I'm gonna get you a Morgan State one, though.
Definitely.
Morgan State. I'm going up there next weekend. I'll be there.
Please bring me one. I wear large. Please bring me a Morgan State shirt.
We're going to pull up.
It's because like y'all see me wear the Duke hoodie. Right, y'all see me with a Notre Dame shirt, you a vibe. And it's because like those my teams and those sports teams that I like and I support. But like these HBCUs, I've always loved the marching bands. I've always loved the sports teams and all of that. They just don't get the same notoriety as these other what they call PWIs now or PIWs.
What that mean?
PWI, yeah, primarily white institutions.
Damn! He just fucked me up with that, son.
They fucked me up when I heard that.
I ain't know that.
They fucked me up when I heard that too. I'm like, what's a PWI?
Damn.
So yeah.
Man, he just fucked me up with that. Okay.
So they get they get that notoriety. So it's like, yeah, that's cool. Like I get it and I support those teams because I like those teams, but I like this movement in its entirety, right? And her performance showed that how phenomenal HBCU is. Like, just imagine that's the day in the life on the campus.
Who she used? She used Grambling or something? Or
No. She
FAMU?
No. She used they from all different colleges.
Oh, so
the dude who ran it is the dude who was actually the coordinator for Drumline.
Oh, that's dope.
So they actually pulled different students from different colleges. It's not all students from one college.
I heard somebody saluting somebody from FAMU. I saw something from Grambling, so I didn't know.
Yeah.
I thought like maybe one week she used Grambling band, maybe the next week she used FAMU band.
From all different colleges.
Coachella 2 weeks. They do 2 weekends, so she headlined both weekends. I thought.
Oh, she did?
Yeah.
And she's the first black person to headline Coachella.
First black woman.
First black woman.
I think Hove did it already, right?
Coachella?
Coachella.
Did he do Coachella before her? I want to say he did it. Before her. But
to be honest, I never heard Coachella before Beyonce.
But ain't it fucked up, really?
For real.
Ain't it fucked up that she the first black woman to headline Coachella? Like that's sad and it's.
If we talk about, look, y'all know when y'all get to talk about this shit, that sends me to a whole nother era. Because again, that goes into us. We always talk about we independent, but we run our validation. We had this talk the other day. It's fucked up that we so quick to say, and I love us. I love us when we say independent. And it's cool that we do that because that's what I'm about. I'm about us being independent. I want us to stay independent. But it seems like we never ever feel satisfied until we get accreditation from them.
Mhm.
So like I'm gonna go into everything.
We don't support the BET Awards, but we want to boycott the Grammys because we ain't included.
We ain't included.
Yeah.
And then we got the Grammys. We talk about the Oscars until one of us win the Oscar.
Yeah.
Like, they know how to appease us when it comes to certain shit.
Just give one of them one and it'll be
and then shut the fuck up. So you see how they did it, and don't get me wrong, these were some good movies that year, but Denzel Washington and Halle Berry, I always say this, got roles for, and people say, well, you gotta think of this. These are out of their character type roles that they ever played before. But Halle played
Clark was out of his character though.
And Halle played the Clark before. So now we just made her. She wasn't the Clark on this one. So we made her like, you know what I mean? Like imagery is a motherfucker when it comes to a lot of this shit. So when it comes to that, I say we got to go back to supporting our own. I don't believe a Grammy is your validation. And I mean, shout out Chance the Rapper. He killed validation. No. Did what?
Like we gotta put more prestige on the hip hop awards. Like for real, like we're hip hop.
Yes.
They can't tell us what hip hop is and what it look like and what it's supposed to be, right? Like, so if we're not validating ourselves at these award shows and saying like, this was hip hop album of the year, not because he sold the most albums, but because this is the hip hop board that said he won. He's supposed to win.
Who's on that actual board? Like this, what they try to do? They saying some hidden people on the Grammys, all this shit. But like when it comes,
now like they include like Nice Wonder and a lot of them. But still, so
that's
what?
one out of how many votes though. This is what you got to think about that. Like his one vote out of how many other votes?
But I'm saying,
not hip hop. Like
so what? Like the hip hop board, you have to be a part of hip hop to be able to sit on the board, because it can't come down to stats. Yeah. Because if you start including the stats in hip hop, and this is why this show exists, ain't no stats here.
True that.
You can't come in here talking about Eminem sold the most records. I don't give a fuck. Nas, I like Nas over him.
And his bars hit hard.
You know what I'm saying? Like,
no, true enough.
Like it ain't got nothing to do with stats. It's all about bars, lyrics.
What the homie Monique say that everybody want to dismiss. I don't give a fuck about hosting the Grammys. I get excited when they want me to host the BET Awards.
Boy, that was back in the day. BET Awards, I wouldn't be excited right now because they ran by the PWI. Like, no bullshit. Like, you gotta. So, look, I remember back when the Source Awards, even though it was the ratchetest shit in the world
ever,
I loved it. I love the Source Awards.
Let me take y'all all a little bit, not all the way back, but
come on.
What about the Ozone Awards? Even more
down there in Florida, them motherfuckers down. Look, no. I'm finna put you up on some shit. That's how I got put on Plies.
Oh God!
Cause at the Ozone Awards, Lil Wayne, true. But before that, Lil Wayne won the award, and the nigga got on there and said, "Joe, y'all need to fuck with that nigga Plies. That nigga album go hard." I went out and bought that motherfucker the next day.
That was the same one.
Yeah, that was the same one because he came out and performed after that. But I went and bought the nigga album that same day when I went outside. Cause I'm like, this nigga went. Hold on, he shot. And y'all gotta remember that time Wayne was killing shit. For him to come out and shout out this other motherfucker, I'm like, who the fuck is Plies? And I listen to that shit like, oh yeah, that nigga talk about them crackers on that motherfucker.
So everybody who tuned in, right? I ain't got no money, right? Like, but I want to support all the HBCUs. So send me this shirt, size large. Hit the DM. I'll give you the PO box information right now. This is where you can send the shirt to, man. And send the shirt to DJ Image, I'm gonna have all that information for y'all. But send me a shirt, man. I don't care which HBCU it is. Send me a shirt. I need one.
Shout out everybody who tuned in and rocking out with us, man. We appreciate this.
Where can they find y'all on social media?
Radio Rahima or Radio Rahima 312 everywhere. Snapchat, China me please.
That's what she at. And you can follow us at Smashcast Radio, Smashcast ENT. That's on Facebook. Like the pages, Instagram and Twitter. Go follow us. What else we doing? Ooh,
oh my gosh.
Yeah, it's real. See, that's what happens when they be fucking with these people, man. They got me. This ain't water. They won't give me water. I've been asking for water. Y'all heard at the beginning of the show I asked for water, and they ain't had a nigga shit.
I mean, if he died, he died.
Peace to the gods, man. Don't forget, like the page, man. Bar for Bar Hip Hop Show YouTube page.
This show will be out on Spotify and Spreaker on all podcasts Monday. So y'all make sure y'all, if you can't watch it, listen to the podcast, man. Y'all get in tune. We is working around this bitch, bro.
Fact.
What up?
Follow me at DJMH, the number 2DA, Instagram, Twitter, Snapchat, Facebook, like the page on Facebook. Also, follow us at Bar for Bar 1 on Instagram. Follow us at Bar for Bar 2 on Twitter.
Yes.
Subscribe to the Bar for Bar Hip Hop Show on YouTube.
Oh, also,
Share a live stream with your people.
always put it in your groups. Let motherfuckers know, cause we want to talk to y'all. So we want people to tell us who they really fuck with.
And if
y'all
you got
want
any
to
artists you want us to compare,
come on.
just hit us in the DM. Send us a message. Let us know who y'all feel like we should be going bar for bar with. Who we ain't talked about yet. And whatever comments y'all got, whatever opinions, whatever y'all got that y'all want us to be in tune with, hit us up. Let us know, man, and send me those shirts again.
I got a couple of shout outs one time. I just want to shout out Gino Green. I
Gino, what
said
up, bro?
the poet.
Yes, sir.
Nate
Salute to the
Graham,
families.
Denise White. Shout out to everybody who is rocking out with us in the lives, man. I appreciate y'all again. We here every Saturday. We going crazy, man. Bar for bar, hip hop. Let's get it.
Yo, check me out. I'm finna start dropping poetry almost every week or every.
Well, hold on. The pussy's mad, not yours. But wait, hold on. I don't think I'm supposed to say that on here. Let me stop it. The way that sounded didn't say pause. It didn't sound right. Oh, no, man. I ain't know that, Joe. No. I'm gone, man. Let's leave the show.
Yeah, so I'm gonna start posting poetry, if not every week, every other week. Yeah, to get my shit out there.
The Me Too movement is real, bro. You forgot?
I'm just repeat. That's her poem, though. She said.
That's a fact.
Don't it ain't how I go say the part of it where it say the pussy's mad. Cause if I said that, you see how they look at me when I say the pussy's mad, not yours. That sound kind of on my behalf.
And you was kind of hostile with it, like that.
I mean, but if your woman is in the room, then I guess it's okay. But
I don't know
you
if
just saying it in the camera.
Yeah, ass.
Hey yo, we appreciate y'all for rocking with us in the words of
And
great
nigga
brother.
coming in, Kevin with my dick in my hand. Don't make me have to put a foot in your ass beat too.
We love y'all. God bless you. Good night.